Hello, Aquarius, and this is your Astroflower reading for your elements and your qualities and what's coming through at the moment in according to the Aquarius season. So we're in the start of Aquarius season, and here you'll see the combining elements and qualities that are affecting you. And Aquarius, it is your season. So happy birthday to you all. If you've been paying attention to the Cymatic TV and the energy updates, you'll probably be able to understand this a little bit better. If you haven't, please get down into the links in the description below and you'll find a link for that channel, our sister channel, which helps you to have the heads up on the energies of what's coming through. So let's get straight on to your solar flower. This is your first sign, your first month from your birthday of winter. Now in winter, a tree grows a lot. It does a lot of root stuff. So this first month is putting those plans into action. You're going to have enough energy, you're going to have enough force in order to do those sort of foundationary sort of things. And if you've seen the tarot readings for the year, you'll understand a little bit more about what the energies are trying to explain to you on your karmic path. So let's just have a quick look. Let's have a look on the material side. So that's the left-hand side here that goes down there where you've got a lot of fixed air, which is you guys, and your fixed partners, which is Scorpio. So that's coming into you as well. So that's providing that double fixed air, which is within your petal 7. Sorry. So this is how your guides are trying to help you here. And if you've seen that yearly reading, you'll understand. They're asking you to be very clear in your mind. Do not get caught off and pulled off on tangents this month. Concentrate on what you're supposed to be doing. That's what the guides are trying to put in place. You have that within you, and you should install that. The universe is also trying to help you because it's got a water-air combination down in petal 4. It's giving you that cardinal energy as well, which is giving you a direction of thought. So the universe is trying to help you. So maybe this is the first part of Aquarius. There will be a second reading coming out in 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks, when the signs are totally overlapped. And we'll go into that at some point in the next sort of 10, 15 days. But on your karmic path, on the physical front, you get this repeated. But this time it's much more mutable. So your karmic path, as we set these plans into place after your birthday, this is what it should be. So the first 3 months before your birthday is all sorting it out within you. Yeah, we'll go into that another time. Okay. So on your karmic path on the physical front, they're trying to ask you to be totally clear about what you're doing. Do not get deviated off. Above that, in petal 9, this is where your subconscious comes into it. You have a crossing of your fixed air on mutable fire. So basically, it's going to go as fast as you ask it to go. And it would probably be a good and wise thing to not necessarily go faster than the wave. If you've ever done surfing, if you surf down a wave, that's why they got to come back up, because you're going to lose the speed and the wave's going to sort of swallow you up. So maybe it's a case of playing on the speed of that wave in order to get the best out of energy. You've got at the base of that as well, that mutable fire and water. So emotionally, it could be a little bit trying for you, but I don't think that's it if you're going to stay absolutely clear with yourself. Okay, let's work on the karmic path on the spiritual front, which is on the right-hand side. So these are the elements on the right-hand side. So at the base of it, you have that fire and water, and that you also have that repeated within that influencing energy. So, but you have directional water. So it's basically asking you to give direction to your passions emotionally. And this is that start of that journey of letting those ideas pop out, because that's going to come out in petal 3. If you can see in petal 3, you have that cardinal fire on that mutable air. So it's going as quickly as you want it to go, and you should be going quite quickly. The emotions are coming up with it as well. So therefore, as when you engage your spirit emotionally, you will be engaged as well. And it goes to a beautiful crossing point of earth and fire. So you're going to have all the fuel you need for that passion within your life. And you have that crossing point in petal 5 as well. So your guides are sort of almost pulling you through your air. So when you've got enough logs on the fire, it's going to suck more air into that fire and transform that air into water, which you can see just above you in petal 8, where you have a combination of earth and water, which is fertile. So basically, this part of your journey is concentrating on the things that you should be doing on the physical front and allowing it to happen, but being squared off so you don't have to play with it too much. This will allow you to play on your spiritual sort of side, connecting with your family, connecting with your community, connecting with your lovers, your friends, yeah, and even though someone's sitting on the bus, why not, eh? So what it's doing here is asking you to sort of have those ideas coming through and coming to the surface, which we saw in the reading, your yearly reading as well. And it is giving you sort of, the universe is giving that directional cardinal water, which is a bit of a sort of, they're offering you things emotionally. It should be beneficial for you. It should be like a tropical beach, nice warm waters rather than putting out your fire, And as you convert that in, you'll be able to have enough energy to explore all those sort of things that tend to be hidden. So, someone will say to you, I'm fine. And you look at her and you sort of say, you're just saying that. And that's what those hidden energies are all about, a little bit. Seeing through that a little bit. And that's your karmic path at the moment. The good thing is you have that air, you have that earth and water up in your petal 8. Now that's going to help you decide your journey of how you want it to go in a spiritual sort of sense. Spiritual energies and stuff like that. So it's going to give you productivity. So it's going to give you direction of your spirit, which we saw in the yearly readings as well. All this sort of accumulates into petal 10. So what have you got in petal 10? Underneath it, you have that crossing of that earth and that water. And that's going to give you gifts from the universe, which we saw in your yearly reading as well. But it's up to you with that clear thinking on the material side, on the left-hand side. It's going to give you clear thinking so you can actually use those fruits or those seeds to actually start doing things a lot more exploratory. It's going to help you to pull your ideas through, your projects through, your business through, your job through and stuff like that. It should be a good month for you, and it's starting usually around your birthday. If your birthday is at the end of Aquarius, take this time to put the plan in action for the coming year. And this is a plan of action, say, like, I would like to experience, let's just say, love between two friends, being really close to a friend this year. And that could be your karmic mission. So how does that get put into place? And these are what the Astroflower can do for you. It's a very simple system that looks very complicated, but it's taken me 30 years of energy healing, which I've seen over 15,000 people in this time. And it's gradually accumulated over this time to create this Astroflower system so you can engage a lot easier within your life. Because that's what I discovered in the healings, is it's when people are engaged in their life, it's actually, I'm helping them, to fine tune rather than actually trying to heal, which is so much better, not only for me, but for the universe, but most certainly for you. Yeah. Okay, let's just quickly go into petal 6. So this is this conflict within you. And you can see this conflict with that mutable water and mutable fire that is within you. And at the base, you have mutable water and air, and mutable air and cardinal fire. So it's pulling you over to the spiritual side. And that may create a little bit of conflict of interest within you of what you want to do in the physical world and what you do in the spiritual world with around you. As I say, if you're clear on the physical side, you can almost just put it in place, and just leave it to roll. So you can concentrate on that spiritual sort of side. Yeah. So I hope this helped you to sort of orientate. I'm not here to tell you what to do. That's the thing. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But what I can help you with is how you to put emphasis on certain parts of your life, regardless of what you're living. We're all living completely different lives. But there is a certain, it's how you accelerate around a corner. We're all going somewhere. We've all got to go around corners. But it's how we take those corners that's going to be beneficial for everyone. Not just for ourselves, but for everyone. Okay, Aquarius, I hope you did enjoy that. I hope it did help you. If it did, and you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe. Click that bell so then you get notifications. We're going to be doing even more videos. We have the second set of videos coming up for the tarot reading for the Aquarius season. So you'll want to know what's going on there. It's going to help to clarify your karmic paths even further. Okay? In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun. Yeah? So please do enjoy.